Right. So everyone out there who is really eager to take all these exciting crypto news from not just the crypto space itself, but also from the most significant part in the cryptocurrency space, which is the DeFi, then we do have something really special for you people. And I gotta say, I'm sitting here with someone who I literally fell in love with very fast, because the way he is and the way he's also able to look forward in time, more so than I can, for sure, then yes, this man has dedicated himself years before myself towards certain major developments, and in 2017 they created something really special, based on which a major partnership, not just with us but with many others, is now possible. So Ilya Churakov is right here, and he's going to tell you a bit who he is. All right.
Hi guys, hi everybody. So it's very nice to talk with you today. So basically we're very famous that in 2017 in the end we raised $55 million for a digital bank, and from this moment we invested this money exactly into the product, not to buy Lambo. And now it's a digital bank, more than 500,000 clients. We make service for 180 countries, and we are developing very fast. And actually now we are proud to announce that we are creating a partnership. Yes, and this partnership will help to both our users to collaborate. So on one side, users from
coinswap
space will can change their money to fiat money through DAO wallet. It's our app, mobile app, on which we can do any kind of these services, and same time our users from DAO wallet can use this decentralized exchange to to have all these opportunities that's provided. Yeah. And now I'm very interested, Eric, can you explain a little bit more about your product, so for our audience we can share this one, and for your audience it will be also very nice to hear it once more.
Well, it is my most favorite topic indeed, and so my preference always is to kind of give an in-depth view into what is coinswap space, and so let's go back to the very beginning for just a minute there, whereas in fact we decided to launch as a fair opportunity DEX on the Binance Smart Chain, and it just so happened that there was no pre-sales, no allocations of any kind to family, to friends, to also influencers, and there was no team tokens also for the founders. And so through that we quickly developed to have then over 15,000 wallets connected, and people seem to really like all this because coinswap space native token with the lowest hard cap on the market, 19.999 million, and only 400,000 tokens going out there every month via the yield farming being minted. Then suddenly it boosted up more than Uniswap or PancakeSwap in its first 6 days, for example, from $0.25 to more than $45. So kudos to all the people who earned back there, and so today we find ourselves as truly, from one side, the most progressive team, I guess, which has the advantage of in fact being a DEX which has public owners. So therefore all of us are public from beginning, and that enables us to do these crazy partnerships with lovely people right here, such as Ilya as well. And so what this enabled more is that, for example, on the 18th of August, we were then able to collaborate with Ramp Network, licensed, regulated in UK. And so they enabled for people to pay in with bank card details or with bank transactions to buy crypto that first time ever lands on a non-custodial wallet, such as MetaMask, Token Pocket, then perhaps Binance Smart Chain wallet, Trust wallet, you name it. And so this was welcomed with open arms, especially since a percent from that fee, from that transaction, goes to the immediate buy and burn of the CSS token. So we are proud to say CSS is today a governance token. All the voting happens on chain always. Also utility token and a majorly deflationary token. Unlike Binance token that burns their tokens up until it has 50% of their tokens left, then they are not really fully deflationary in this mode, are they? So we are fully deflationary all the way, and also through this collaboration with Ilya and Crypterium, then deflationary mode will have a whole new definition, both for us and for the marketplace as well. So we're highly excited to be promoting that. Now, if we would go into perhaps our team right here, then we're proud to say all the developers are in-house, so no third parties there, full control in this way, whilst of course we are at the same time anyways, I think the first significant DEX which already took out the CERTIC audit report before we launched on the 30th of April. Now 5-6 months later, number one, we're boasting really still very high yield farming percentages, APRs, and also staking results. And number two, if our base code is identical to Uniswap and PancakeSwap, which it is, then by today's technology, it is pretty much unhackable. So good luck to you, hackers. I'm employing another hacker team, by the way, to tear the hell out of us, and then we will be announcing some of those results which they came up with, and I can predict the results. So now, point is that with us, it is rather simple. What we got is PancakeSwap on the Binance chain, which we consider to be our only competitor. Reason why is because they are the biggest. Well, not only. You see, they have no hard cap on their native token. We're coming in very hot right now on the 14th of October when we present in the World Trade Center in Dubai on the Crypto Expo Dubai, which just grew to 7,000 people's audience, as the only event being totally sold out from the side of sponsors and also from the side of VIP tickets and all that. And so happy to say that they moved into even a much bigger audience. Now, what we present there is not only how by all means we should, via the gaming, via the skill gaming, rewarding, and also via then our own launchpad and via major collaborations, not only this one, but more. Ilya will be with me on stage. God bless the man. So it is looking great. And so you see, the one difference I want to make you right now about the difference in the token price perhaps as well, the native token, right? So Uniswap is on the more expensive and slower blockchain than PancakeSwap, all right, being on the ERC20. Now, but Uniswap has a hard cap on their token, and that is the reason why, with a similar total quantity of tokens hard cap, then Uniswap token has a higher market value today than PancakeSwap. So I would say that that CoinSwap native token CSS is a really good combination of being on the cheaper, faster blockchain and having the lowest hard cap on the market with amazing tokenomics, of course. And so every year, that 400,000 tokens per month that can be yield farmed even drops in quantity. So really comparable to Bitcoin in two specific ways, whilst also the hard cap is then lower. All right, moving on here. Then, Ilya is over here boasting more than 150 countries as clientele.
180.
I was also correct, man. So point here is that we can also say that we are in a few dozen countries at least represented intensely, and so of course the collaboration also is happening because we are really passionate about giving people proper education on a weekly basis through all of our regional managers as well, education based on DeFi, then what we stand for and what is CoinSwap and why it has such potential. I mean, up to the point whereas even 2 days ago they released an article on Financial Times, and why that article came along is that they vetted many of the DEXs out there in the world, and they came to the conclusion that CoinSwap space, with the equal opportunity launch, with not selling a potential security to anyone before launch as well, and with also then setting up those companies already right here in Dubai, then they claim that we should be the ones giving interviews about the upcoming DeFi regulations, potential upcoming DeFi regulations. We just spoke to one of the top 3 crypto lawyers in the world, and he just confirmed back to us what we kind of speculate, that these should not be regulated. And how would they be regulated, especially if most of the founders are even anonymous? So good luck to the SEC, and all that I can say is that I hope that they are there to explore this with the aim of really protecting their customers, all right? Our customers, that is. So I applaud that if that's the case. If they're just being a nuisance, well, hey, we will find out about it. So now we are boasting also many locations in the world, and so with that collaboration, with us doing those almost daily interviews, podcasts, and also including some of those celebrity guests that are already yield farming with us, just like Ilya is yield farming with us. By the way, how did you find our user interface?
Yeah, I like it very much. I like this space background, it's very meditation feelings like.
Oh, right. Well, we can switch that off as well. There's a button to do so.
Yeah, I found it also. Yeah, no, everything very simple and very clear, so I like it very much. We tested everything, so our team is also very happy with this, so let's move forward.
Exactly, and so we are boasting the easiest user interface and therefore solving the biggest problem that DeFi has. I was scared, I'm not going to use that word right now, but I was scared a year ago when I had to go into my first yield farming procedures, and it was much harder than it is today on CoinSwap. So therefore the tech teams have done something incredible. It's saving people time, money, and definitely gonna give them more confidence to come in. So it's only 2.5 steps after they have paid with their credit card, for example, or after they have had their tokens arranged onto MetaMask or other wallets. So moving on from here, then you see the media has even started to display us as the first ever DeFinTech platform. And that is exactly based on this kind of developments, partnerships that a non-anon team of founders are able to do and to sign. And so on top of then, the on-ramp from bank to then the DEX and back to the bank, plus then an upcoming insurance for every one of those users. I mean, okay, we are really CertiK audited and such, but to give them even extra confidence for the newbies who don't know why some of those hacks have happened also on the Binance Smart Chain, as a secret, they kind of did their own coding, yeah? So it's risky, but still. So the point about this one is insurance also coming in, right? So I believe it's around 97%. That is, in fact, the coverage for your liquidity that you put in, just in turn for you paying a few percent extra once you start the liquidity. All right. So almost last is that we are increasing the availability of non-crypto users in the DeFi market. So this is something that I already touched base on, all right? And I mean, the steps that you need to take, the lesser steps inside this field that used to be really hard for the people, we believe is the true key. And so therefore I'm so excited that I'm sitting here with Ilya and that we can affect both of these communities that we have in so many countries of the world to now get a much better hang about decentralized finance and how easy it can be. All right, so this is basically the moment when we say to you that there is a very exciting day ahead on the 14th of October, whereas in the morning hours of that, we will be presenting to minimum 2 royal families and a lot more guests at the World Trade Center. And of course, you're so welcome to join us. The regular tickets, by the way, are for free. Just go in there, cryptoexpodubai.com, and we will be doing this on a regular basis, again, to educate and to really make you realize how big is now this step in the history of DeFi.
Actually, Eric, do you have educational kind of courses, so something like this in your platform?
Almost every day. Many are in English language. We got it also in Russian languages, in Serbian, in Swedish. So we'll be sharing some of those Zoom links with you as well, whereas it is a very neutral presentation about why DeFi, when it was born, and what has happened ever since. And only then going over, of course, to our favorite topic, which is the coinswap and the CSS token.
Cool. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now we have much more clear vision, especially for our audience. So guys, please follow coinswap.space. That's a great platform that we're gonna check and try to make collaboration as fast as possible.
And just last but not least, let me perhaps show you that we already have quite a bit of those collaborations happening on the marketplace today. And for totally correct data about CSS and also the decentralized exchange as CoinSwap, then currently please go to coinpaprika.io because there are some little issues with CoinMarketCap live data with the aggregator. So no worries there, but that's where you get the real data from the very beginning of the CSS token history as well. Enjoy those ups and downs. Okay?
Cool.